Hello everyone, welcome to e-learning. So we're going to be doing some geometry today and I'm going to show you how to draw a line correctly and also how to label it. But before we start with that, we're going to learn what a line is. So what you need to know is that a line is straight, it is one-dimensional, it does not have length, width or height or thickness. It is infinite. That means it does not have a starting point and an end point. And when we draw a line that is infinite, that means we put arrows on either sides to say that it can go in both directions and you can extend the line. So that is why the correct term is when we want to say draw a line, we actually saying draw a line segment, because a line segment is part of a line that has a starting point and an end point. So let's just say the red line, if you look here, has a starting point and it has an end point. And we label it by saying A is the starting point and B is the end point. So we call this line AB. Okay, now we're going to move on to what a ray is. So a ray is basically part of a line that has a starting point and it does not have an end point. So you can see here that it had the green dot showing its starting point and the purple arrow shows that it can go to infinity. There's no end point. So that is called a ray. Now, we need a ruler to measure a line. So a ruler comes in basically centimeters and millimeters, and some rulers have inches as well. But we're going to concentrate more on the centimeters and the millimeters. So from 0 to 1 basically is 1 centimeter, and all the lines in between are called millimeters. So if we look and see 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. So that means there are 10 small lines in between 0 and 1. And halfway in between is basically half a centimeter or 5 millimeters. So between 1 and 2, it is 1.5 centimeters or 15 millimeters, and it continues like that. So now let's look at drawing a line. So we want to draw a line that is 9 centimeters long. So we're going to start by putting a dot at 0. So we always start at 0. We don't start at the tip of the ruler. We must start by 0. And we look at 9 centimeters and we put our dot. Now we have a starting point and we have our end point. So now we can draw our line. Now obviously we must label it. So we're going to label it C and D. So we can say that line CD is equal to 9 centimeters. And to show that it is a line, we put a line at the top of CD to show that we draw a line. So now let's say we want to draw a line that is 12.5 centimeters long. So we take our ruler, we put from 0, we put our starting point, our dot, and our dot at 12.5 centimeters, and we draw our line. And then we label it. We're going to say this is our starting point is E and our end point is F. So when we're going to write it, we're going to say line EF is equal to 12.5 centimeters. Right, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye everyone.